Ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies. Is this a good philosophy for growing and building and supersizing your business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And our idiom today is a very old one, I guess because people have been lying forever or misrepresenting their truth forever. It appeared first in The Beggar's Opera by John Gay. I need to make my glasses. By John Gay in 1728. Also in a play by Oliver Goldsmith, She Stoops to Conquer in 1773. Charles Dickens used it in Great Expectations, chapter 2, I believe. It's in Proverbs, the Bible, Ephesians, or something like that. Ephesians, I don't remember, 425, etc. So it's been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. Why? Because people have been fibbing or misrepresenting the truth, or misleading people, or manipulating people, or evading the truth and their truth forever, right? Since humanity has existed, and it will continue to be so. And I read some really interesting research as preparation for this particular idiom about lying and liars. And it seems that liars can look you in the eye and act really sincere and still lie to your face. And I guess it's painful to admit, but I have personal experience with this. I had a very bad life partner as well as a very bad couple of business partners, and learned some really tough lessons along the way because I believed their lies. And I will admit my part of that was I was guilty of not asking the hard questions. And even if I'd asked the hard questions, I'm convinced to this day that I wouldn't have been able to tell if the person was lying or not anyway. Because some people have an effect on us, and as humans, pretty much all of us, unless you've got that great spidey sense radar of when someone's lying or not, and I apparently do not. I trust everybody until they do something to harm me, which is not really a great philosophy, not in this day and age. But ask me no questions, tell me no lies. My part in that was I didn't necessarily ask the right or the tough questions. We all learn lessons along the way in our journey of building and growing, supersizing our business, of selecting people that aren't perfect for our organization. If you've never had to let someone go from your organization, you might not know what I'm talking about, but chances are we don't always hire the exact perfect fit for the roles that we're hiring for when we're building and growing and supersizing our business. And people change. Sometimes they fit when they join our organization, but they outgrow us, and it becomes time for them to move on to something different, which I always love that. That's my favorite part, is when somebody comes in and they develop to the point of, hey, I'm beyond this. I need to go do something else. There's not a role for me in this organization anymore where I can lead and become a better version of myself. So I love and hate this idiom because it reminds me of some really painful personal experiences and business experiences in my past. But I love it in that it reminds me to do my due diligence, to do my research, to ask those tough questions, and don't necessarily take the answers on surface value, right? And listen to your gut and intuition. That would be another one too, because if I look back and I think about the times that I have been deceived by people, there were clues and there were signs. I just didn't want to see them. And that's on me, right? That's things that I needed to learn and lessons I needed to learn along the way. So love to know your experience with this particular idiom. Have you ever run across somebody that evades and doesn't answer questions? Probably if you've ever dated, you've run across at least somebody that you've had this experience with. That's our idiom for today. Again, I would contend, and I will jump right out there and say, if you have an ask me no questions and I'll tell you no lies philosophy, it's probably not a great way to deal with your business. Not if you want to grow and build and supersize your business. If you're really there to serve people, you're there to answer questions and help them in any way you can. Not be evasive, or it's like the companies that say, it's the way we've always done it, or it's not my job. Those are like some of the my most dreaded things to hear when I'm talking to or working with people. Well, it's just the way I am, right? You know what? Yeah, it's the way you were when you were 6, but do you still need to act that way? Probably not. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help in any way, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how can you possibly use it in your business and maybe even in your life to get what you want? Have a great day, and I'll be with you tomorrow.